much gas I got. Just under a half tank. Alright, I'm good. I gotta go to Cleveland, Ohio today. Just outside of it. Anyway. Where's my air at? Trying to get used to all the functions of my new car, you know? Okay. North Carolina bathroom bill. I'm sure you heard about it. They passed a bill saying that transgenders have to use the restroom of the testicles they were born with. My honest opinion about transgenders, and I'm not trying to bash the LGBT community, and you know, so somebody flags my video for hate speech, but I see homosexuality as a mental illness. I see transgenderism as a mental illness. It's a chemical imbalance in the brain when you can't decide if you're a male or female. Mark Dice did a video on this. In New Zealand, we're not the only country that has this damn problem with these freaks, you know. New Zealand. Now tell me this is some bullshit. New Zealand had a male, born a male, but he identified himself as a female. He went over to some competition, weightlifting competition, female weightlifting competition. A male turned female, went over to some weightlifting competition for females and won first gold prize. 270 pounds. He identified himself as a female. Of course, she, he, whatever. I see Bruce Jenner as Bruce Jenner. What you were born with, that's what I see you as. If you're born a female and you identify yourself as a male, I see you as a female. If you're a male, identify yourself as a female, I see you as a male. I see you as a male freak or a female freak. I don't see transgender. I don't identify it. I refuse to. I think you have a mental illness. But I'm saying this guy in New Zealand identified himself as a female, went on 270 pounds, went on to win the women's weightlifting championship. Look up Mark Dice. He did a video on it a couple of videos ago. Now tell me that's some bullshit. This shit's gone. I'm just glad to see that we're not the only country suffering from this liberal disease, you know? So anyway, North Carolina, I guess they're trying to reach a deal with the LGBT terrorist organization. I call them a terrorist organization because they are that. Because they go inside Christian bakeries, have them shut down on discrimination for not baking a cake. Because we won't bend our Christian laws, our Christian ways. And if you speak against this garbage, you're a bigot, a homophobe, you know? Hey, I'll be the biggest homophobe on planet Earth. I don't give a damn. Homosexuality is a sin. These are the end of days. It says in the Bible, one man, one woman. The Bible speaks clearly about the end of days and how homosexuality is going to take over. But if you speak against it, you're a homophobe. Hey, that's the way it is. I will always speak for what's right. Liberals will see this as, well, he's a bigot. Raging Bob is a homophobe. Well, then I'll be the biggest bigot and homophobe. I don't care. That's the way it is. This is why I have more respect for Muslims than I do the gay community. Because I see Islam as just another religion. I may not agree with it. But even they cannot stand the gay community. Hey, in Middle Eastern countries, they're executing gays. I'm not saying I'm for that. Absolutely not. I'm not for violence. Anyway, North Carolina bathroom bill. They want to reach a deal to repeal this bill. The bill which keeps pedophiles out of the restrooms. pedophiles are using this, identifying themselves as whatever, so they can use female restrooms. That's why I call it the anti-pedophile bill. But it is the transgender bill or anti-transgender bill. Yeah. The last thing I want when my niece is using the restroom is some cross-dressing faggot to go in there and use the same restroom as her. This is why I boycotted Target. I mean, I'm not some guy that's going to go out and beat up gays or beat up transgenders or, if I see a cross-dresser on the street, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm against violence. I'm not going to go beat him up or anything like that. I just leave him alone, but stay out of the damn restrooms. Use the restrooms. I mean, it's very simple. Look at your crotch. What do you have down there? That's the restroom you use. There's your answer. If you cannot make that simple decision, it's a mental illness. It's just ridiculous what this world is coming to, And the LGBTQ community will get mad and they will flag my video, or he's a homophobe, we gotta flag him down, and I'll get another strike, and then I gotta put all my videos on private again, and I gotta use another channel, and it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I want North Carolina to keep this bill. I don't want them to repeal this bill. The liberals, well, it's costing the economy $3.4 billion. Some things are more important than money, okay? Children's safety against pedophiles, I think, is more important than the damn economy. Money rules the world. All they care about is money, money, money. That's their damn excuse. Well, the economy. The economy's doing fine. North Carolina is doing fine with the economy. Since Donald Trump became president, thousands and hundreds of thousands of jobs were created. He's turning this country around. The economy is doing fine. Well, we might lose the LGBTQ business. I don't care. If you're a transgender, whatever, what you do behind closed doors is your personal business. I don't give a damn. But you see what's happening, people? We start allowing these freaks in the restrooms with little girls. And what else are we going to allow? If we allow these, same sex to get married, we're going to allow pedophiles to marry children. We're going to allow people to marry their sister. You see what's going on? In the crime of discrimination. In the name of discrimination. Why don't we have any balls anymore? Why don't we have any balls anymore and say this is not right? I mean, shit, when I was in school, I don't call for violence or anything, but when I was in school, at recess, we kicked their damn ass. I'm telling you right now, you could say this is a threat, you could say this is a whatever, I don't care what way you see it. I don't have any children, but I got children in my family. And if I see some cross-dressing pedophile go in the same restroom as same restroom as them, in a grocery store or whatever, I'm going to kick the fucking ass down aisle 5. More like aisle 69. Whatever. And I'm not a violent person. When are we going to have guts enough to stand against this crap? If we do not stand against liberalism, but we do not stand against this crap. Our country is deteriorating in the name of discrimination, in the name of pussification. It's ridiculous. Enough is enough. I'm not calling for violence. I'm not a violent person. I don't care what you do behind closed doors. That's your personal business. You want to be a cross-dresser, I'm not going to bother you. Just don't try to use the same restroom as my niece. I'm not calling for violence or anything. I'm just saying. This shit's gone too far. It needs to stop. We need to take our country back. Liberalism is destroying this nation. I mean, it's right in the Bible that these things would happen and these things would come to play in the end of days. Maybe we're living in the end of days. Maybe we got another 100 years yet. I don't know. But you see what's going on with the New World Order agenda and the Illuminati and, the Illuminati taking over Hollywood. Satanic Walt Disney. I watched a video yesterday on YouTube about satanic Walt Disney, how Walt Disney is using how they're using their own company as a recruiting ground for the Illuminati, MK Ultra mind control. And when these these stars like Justin Timberlake, Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, blah 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 blah, when they get in their 20s and 30s, they absolutely get destroyed. Look at Britney Spears. Look at Amanda Bynes. Both Disney stars. Now they're in their 30s and they're absolutely destroyed. That's what Disney does. That's what the Illuminati does. Use them to make money. After they use them, sort of like child sex slavery. After they use them, they destroy them. They're no good for us anymore, so they destroy them. That's what Walt Disney's doing. It's absolutely insane what this world's coming to. It's just despicable. It's disgraceful. But it's in the Bible that these things would come to play. So it's what can I expect, right? Anyway, North Carolina bathroom bill, don't repeal the bill. If North Carolina repels this bill, they support pedophiles. That's all there is to it. This is a Raging Rock production.